In this video, we will look at how to set a list section, header, footer, and vertical margin in SwiftUI. To start, we need to create a list view. So let's embed fields view in a list. So we are displaying fields view with this struct. In the list closure, we can add a section. So let's embed fields view in a section. For demonstration purpose, let's repeat fields view 2 times more. Then I'll copy this section and paste it here. So we now have 2 sections in the list. However, we don't have any header or footer. To add header and footer to the list, we can bring parentheses here and add the header and footer. So let's replace this empty parenthesis with this one. You have now noticed the first section has a header, notification feeds, and also we have added this footer. Let's do the same for the second section. I will add parentheses and insert the header and footer. Now the header and footer for the sections are looking good. It will be great if we can put more emphasis on the header. To put more emphasis on any of the headers, we can make them larger and bolder. New in iOS 26, you can use the headerProminence modifier. So let's add it here. It has 2 options. So let's remove the standard and put a period here. You can see there is also increased. So let's add that one. Now we have made the first header larger and bolder. Let's copy the modifier and paste it here as well. So both are the same. Next, we can widen the vertical margin above aggregated feeds and below the first footer so that the sections stand out more. For what we have at the moment, aggregated feeds is not part of the first section. However, it is very close to the footer or the first section. New in iOS 26, we can use listSectionMargins to set the vertical margin between the 2 sections. So below the headerProminence modifier, let's add listSectionMargins and specify the margin amount. We can set the list section margin in 2 ways. We are now adding it to the first section. You can also add it to the second section. If we attach it to the first section, we need to specify it as bottom. So let's add it to the bottom part and set the amount to, for example, 64. You have now noticed there is more separation between the 2 sections. If you want to add it to the second section, you can remove it from here and add it here. Then we change bottom to top. You have noticed we get the same result. So this is how to set a list section, header, footer, and vertical margin in SwiftUI.